Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to some Multiplayer Mondays. My name is Uncle Fidget, and you missed the last episode. That's probably because you're either not subscribed yet to ring the notification bell, so if you don't want to miss out on when I go live every single week, go do that today. Who have we got in here? We have the wonderful Death. It has been a hot minute, my friend. How are you doing? It's so wonderful to see you again. We've got Greninja Gaming and the wonderful, ever so popular, ever so fantastic. I couldn't do this without him. It's Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello.
What up, fam? It's your boy.
What up, world? It's your boy. It's your boy Lewis, coming at you, coming in hot, coming in with all the YouTubey things. We're YouTubers. Hey, y'all. It's your boy. Why do people say that? Why is it it's your boy? Why is that the thing that gets said?
I don't know.
I really have no idea. Right, let's do the thing. Let's do the not teams 150cc. We've got normal items for the time being, and we'll just get 4 races in. We'll just get nice 4 races in, nice and early. Trying to get my license and a job. Ooh, Death. Nice. No, we didn't want to do team games. Oh, well, I guess I have to close the thing, don't I? God dang it.
Oh, no.
Welcome in, Khalil. How's it doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? I apologize for that. I messed up. I done gone goofed. Right, you can all come join again. Everybody come join! Get your butts in here. See this world? This world is the Fidget's world. Come join Fidget's world. Oh, how you doing, Lewis?
I'm good. You know, I've been enjoying this this lovely weather that we've been having in Britain today. I've been hearing reports from all over the country.
Are you really going to talk about the weather? Is that
yeah.
Is that where we're at now?
You know what? It's really feeling nice and springy, and the sun's real warm, and it's just, I don't know, I'm feeling good, you know?
All right. Nice. See, weirdly enough, right. So one of my health things, right? One of the things that sets me off and makes me feel like all body achy and stuff like that is very quick changes in weather. So where we've gone from it being really rainy and really horrible to beautiful, bright, hot weather, it's kind of thrown me through a loop, and I feel a little bit like welcome in, Roxy. Welcome in, TD. Hey, can I ask you something? Does this sound good for a channel name? Neptune or Poseidon? What sounds better? I think... Honestly, I think you're lacking something there. It needs to be Neptune something or Poseidon something. Greetings, viewers, and as you can expect, I am here! Ha-ha! I have arrived. Welcome in, VMI. Right, let's get this underway. So we're going to do 4 races. Give some people a chance to, like, come in, mellow in, just slowly drop the way in here. We got 8 people in at the moment. We got 8 likes on the stream. You love to see it. If you haven't already, like that smash button. No, smash that like button. Break it. Put your thumb through the screen. Destroy it. Welcome in, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Guess what? I have Mario Kart on my friend Switch. Ah, Jeff, are you going to join us today? Are you going to join us today, Jeff? I look forward to it, mate. I'm just going to pick a random track. Woo! How are y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Lewis says he's doing fine. Didn't you, Lewis? Lewis said he was doing fine.
Absolument.
Absolument? I know not this language. What language is this you speak? Absolument? You make this up?
Yeah, it's just something I threw together.
If I join a skip class. Well, Jeff, we'll see you after school, buddy. Not sure how long the plan is to go today. We will do the usual 2 hours, and then we'll see kind of how I feel. I've still got to do some more recording of Black 2, because I'm behind, as I have been for weeks now.
To get some editing done for Black 2 as well. So.
Yeah. Although that series is coming to an end relatively soon. I think this week or start of next week, that entire series will be finished. Yeah. So if you haven't started watching it yet, now is the time to get on board. Now is the time.
Go and binge the first 30 episodes now if you've not done so already.
It sounds like a lot. That is a lot, actually. That's what, 15 hours worth of content? At
Oh,
least?
absolutely, yeah. So
Mate.
it's binge worthy. That's the hot term these days.
That's the hot term these days. Yeah, see you later, See you later, Jeff. Oh, Jeff's off, is he? No worries, Jeff. No worries, buddy. Thank you very much for dropping in. We appreciate you, buddy.
Say hi after class.
Oh, no, he doesn't have to... Oh, right, sorry, I misread that. It was VMI saying see you later. No, he doesn't have to leave. Jeff is well known for, like, having us on in school. As long as he's in class, I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
I have no Switch after school. Oh, of course, because it's your mate's Switch. Well, them's the breaks, I guess. I think I just actually coconut malt fidget. Coconut malt. That's a Wii one, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I know Coconut Mall. I know Coconut Mall. I'm never very good at this, but I'm aware of it.
Yeah. Coconut Mall is somewhat of a meme, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
How
I mean,
so?
it's a beloved racetrack. Don't get me wrong. And it's got some insane skips.
Has it?
Like, if you can pull it off, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's usually the way,
It's
innit?
it's one of those things that only very talented people ever do.
Like taking the shortcuts on Ice Spice Pathway. Which the rest of us just don't do because it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
Slowpoke Kingdom! Uncle way too cool for Lunar. Aw, no, Lunar's awesome. We love a bit of Lunar. Welcome in, Slowpoke Kingdom. How's it going? How are you? No, Lunar's great. We have great fun with Lunar here.
Absolutely.
Pick another random track. Baker! One of them.
Yo!
Oh. Yo!
Buddy!
Yes. Me? Baker. Who are you talking to?
Baker.
Oh, right, okay. You just, yo, buddy! And then I was like, oh, anything to follow up on that? Or was that it?
No, just yo.
Yo. What up, my home slice?
I think Baker should get in on the Mario Karting.
You really should. Fidget, 30 episodes that are each 30 minutes long, it's nothing compared to 150 episodes each 3 hours long. What
That's
was
not an episode, that's a movie.
Yeah, what was 150 episodes long that was each 3 hours? I might play if I get the Switch online for free. Hey, that's... Is that possible?
You
Like,
get
you
a
can get it
7-day free trial, don't you?
There it is. Oh my goodness, it's the best YouTuber! And Lewis. Aww! Paul gave me the credit for
Hey.
once. Paul gave
That's
me the
right.
credit for once. Cheers, buddy. But, yeah,
That's
thank
nice,
you.
you deserve that.
Unless he was talking about Baker. In which case, I'm not going to disagree. But, welcome in, Jeff. How's it going? Jeffrey. How are you people doing today? I'm doing well. I hope the people in chat are doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, how has your Monday been? How is your Monday being? Because I know some of you aren't finished with your day yet. I know it's late over here, but it's not quite late enough over there. D&D and D&D.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Go on.
only just got dark for us.
Yeah, it has. It's that 8 in the PMs. It is now the PMs. You've been doing... Right, hang on. Let me... Oh, right, okay. The 150 episodes that are 3 hours long is D&D. Got ya. Which one have you been watching? I'm sure you've told me before, Death, which one you were watching, but I have since then forgotten. So, dude... I hit myself with my own green shell. Awesome. But since then, I have forgot, and I am interested to know. Because it's one of the... Right, so... Lewis, have you ever watched any, like, Critical Role or anything?
I've only ever seen bits. I've never actually sat down and watched
Yeah.
them.
So, D&D is one of those things I love playing. Not the greatest fan at listening to it. It's, just doesn't work for me. I drift. Is probably the best
Fair
way to
enough,
describe it. But it's also the fact that, yeah, it's like trying to sit down and watch One Piece now. There's just way too much of it. There's just way too much of it.
You need a fair bit of conviction to go into that, knowing I'm going to see this out.
Yeah. And again, probably worth it. Probably worth it. But I just have not got the time. Just have not got the time of day, my good sir. Bye, Lewis.
I didn't get blue shell.
You didn't?
No, because I got hit by your red shell.
All right. Fair. All right, let's catch up. It has been a Monday. I understand that, Roxy. I hope you're doing well nonetheless, and we can hopefully ease the Monday blues away, settle into the evening with a bit of fidge, and have some giggles. Have a bit of a bubble. You know what I'm saying, love? It's been good. What was that? A laugh's at our expense. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just finished recording. Was happy to get back into playing Moon again. Hey, love to hear it, Jeffrey. Love to hear it. I really need to catch up on your series. I'm so sorry. I need to finish studying for a test, and then I'll record a video. Big up, big up. Monday has been busy. 4-day weeks make work mental. How is Fidget? Fidget's good. Fidget's good. Fidget's tired. It is tired. But Fidget's good. Good evening, Mr. Jono. How the devil are you, good sir? Isn't it great when the retail website for a multinational brand crashes? Whoops.
Oh?
Whoops. I presume that's the brand you work for there, Rox.
Ah.
Ooh. I don't have the time to watch hour-long content. Listening is another story. All right, fair. No, that's fair. See, my issue is whenever I'm just listening to content, as I say, I drift. I end up, like, hearing something and then going off and imagining my own outcome to the thing they said and stuff like that. I've just got a very imaginative mind. What can I say? But, yeah, so I struggle. It's the reason I use, like, I've always used audiobooks and stuff to go to sleep. So that's kind of just how my mindset is. Well, that's killed my mood. Oh, I'll be lurking. Wait. What's killed your mood? Baker, what happened? You're confused now. I've upset Baker somehow, and I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry, Baker. Come back. Is it because I said you were the best YouTuber? I don't know what I did wrong. Forgive me. Where are we at? Right, we're gonna go this way. Ha ha ha! I messed that up. I really messed that up. That went horribly, horribly wrong. The D&D series is The Unexpectables. I don't know that one. Switch help. Where do how do I friend someone? I think you press the home button. You go up into your page details, and then just click add friend, and you can add friend via code. Yes, that sounds right. That sounds correct. Oh, I can't see. Where am I going? Where am I going? We're going this way. Right, we're gonna hit it properly this time. All right, you ready? We're gonna nail it this time. Absolutely nail it. We didn't nail it. We went wrong, but we're fine. We got out of it. We're okay. We're okay. Figget has a big brain. I got a big head. I can tell you now. Like, hats are very hard to fit on me because I've got a big head. And my hair is even bigger. It's because it's so full of secrets.
All of those delicious YouTube secrets.
Name that reference. We're gonna go this way, straight into a wall. Gonna nail it, runs right into a wall. Usually how this works. How do I get to that page? So you press the home button, you go up, you press on your profile, and you go to add friend. And you go for search with friend code. And that's it. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Where's that from? Mission failed. We'll get him next time. I can hear it in my head, and I can't work out where it's from.
I want to say Metal Gear, but I also want to say Star Fox.
I don't know. It's... Baby Pack. Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head. I know it's from something. And it's something I know. But this is how my mind do these days, unfortunately. I'm losing my mind, Lewis. I'm losing my memories. They're all going. They're all disappearing, and I don't know where they've gone.
I've been stealing them.
Fidget has a big head. It's either filled with hot air or a big brain. Why not both?
Yeah.
Why not both?
And then it can be twice the size.
I gotta go for a bit. I'll be back. No worries, VMI. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope to see you again shortly. I didn't mean to fire that off. Oh, Jackie boy! The bells are ringing. That's not how that song goes either.
No.
A, it's Danny. B, it's pipes. C, no. Ah, I got bombed! Ooh, I had not remembered to like. I changed that. Woohoo!
Hey.
You should all follow suit. If you have not yet, like the smash button, go ahead and ram your thumb through your phone. Just destroy the screen. Whatever is standing in the way between you and that like button, just wreck it. Just, give it what for. You know what I'm saying?
Everything in your path.
Yes.
Right?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I am
Hey.
the power. Finding a good sprite to use is hard. There are so many good ones. You talking about for like editing a video? It's from COD Modern Warfare, either Spec Ops or Campaign. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's the British guy going, mission failed. Don't worry, we'll get him next time. Yes, I remember it now. It's from the first Modern Warfare. How do I wrecked Wi-Fi?
You need to convert yourself to digital energy.
Find the router and just wreck the Wi-Fi. Same again? Same again. Nice and easy. Yes, for the overlay. Looking for a sprite for a Pokemon may have caught today. Ooh. I can send you a link to the 3D sprites that we use, which are the ones from Pokemon Home. I think the website actually has... Lewis, the website we use has the sprites from all the generations, right?
I think it does.
Yeah. There are several that I like. Just a matter of picking one. My advice, Jeffrey, only because like I see it on other people's stuff and it doesn't matter, but it's one of those things that irks me. I like all my sprites to be from either the same game. I just like all my sprites to be from the same game. Because then you've got a cohesive art style across them all. You know, sometimes you get like a 3D sprite, and then the black and white sprite, and then somebody throws in like a sprite from Fire Red, and you're like, stop. These don't look good together.
For me, it's either I want to use the sprites from that game, or failing that, like the most recent, like the Pokemon Home.
The 3D sprites.
That I use, yeah.
Oh, you use sprites from the TCG. Well,
that's cool.
See, I didn't know how to, like, find a lot of the TCG pictures. Was the issue I was having with that kind of thing. Because, I'm not going to lie, the artwork in those is fantastic. I know Tommy does it. I know I've seen Tommy do it quite a lot. But just whenever I Googled it, I could not find a decent image. Ah, boo, I needed that. No, I clicked fire. What about school Wi-Fi? Oh. Mate, I don't know. I don't know how you get...
Yeah, you're gonna have... There's certain restrictions that they're gonna have in place.
Yeah, I mean... Our school internet used to be, like... severely locked down. You couldn't do anything on it, basically. which is why, actually, so here you go. Story time with Fidget. Back in the day when we were at school, we used to have a hidden drive on our school servers. So a couple of the more technically inclined students, shall we say, managed to get into the... managed to gain access to the school's database, get into the servers and stuff like that, and created a partition. So they created a drive partition, and it was called the J Drive. And they just filled it with all of the games. Just all of the games. So all of our school's computing resources and their hard drive space that was supposed to be used for teachers and students to store all their work was being taken up by, like... And it was only stupid games like Endgame or Kitten Cannon, or we had Alien vs. Predator on there, which was a good one. That was like a online shooter. I think we had a copy of Doom on there at one point. Yeah, man, it was ridiculous. And it was just, you had to know somebody who knew how to find a hidden drive partition. And then you could just play games. And you just had access to it from your account. Mate, I love... I think they got excluded for it. I think they got thrown out of school for it. Whoops. I just look up the actual card, then cut just the art out in Paint. Ah, I got you. Go on.
I was going to say that sounds about right.
I mean, yeah, they were, yeah, hacking, quote unquote. They weren't hacking. They didn't hack anything, but they hacked into the school servers, which was not allowed. Being a teacher favorite, I use my teacher school Wi-Fi. Less restricted, can use Discord, play games. Wow, Jeff, that's fair. I don't know what to say to that. I like Doom.
If it acts like our university Wi-Fi did.
Yeah. Oh, wait, in what way?
Well, in that you can do pretty much anything.
But everything's tracked.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing. Like, everything you do online is tracked to your server ID, or your server ID and stuff like that. So, if you're using your teacher's internet, it will still show up as your IP address and your login details and stuff like that. So they'll know it's you. It's a Lee! There's a Lee! I see a Lee! Give me an exclamation mark! Lee! Come on, Lee in the chat, please. Please, do it for me.
Welcome on in.
How you doing, buddy? How is your day? What has it brought you? Get out of it. Oh, no! I wasn't even in first for very long! Fine. And Isabel fans here as well. Wicked.
In first at the wrong time.
1-1 in 8 seconds. Yes.
Come and join the Mario Karting, Lee. Why not?
Do it! If you're free. I know you're a busy guy. Mate, Lee, I need to start coming into more of your... I need to come into more of your streams. It's one of those, it's like... By the time I've, like, finished doing my thing in a day, and then I've probably hopped into, like, Baker's or Tommy's streams, and then set everything there, and then I'm like, alright, it's time to start winding down so I can go to bed in a couple of hours. And I'm like... I want to go see Lee, but he's so excitable. He gets me so excitable, and I'll never sleep. I'll never sleep if I go watch Lee. Day is going well. Still a little sleep lock hungover, moving slowly. Oh, bless you, mate. I understand that one. I do understand that one.
Yeah.
My sympathies go out to you, good sir. My sympathies go out to you.
How long did your sleep lock end up going for?
Did you...
That's something I want to know.
I think you beat it. I think I read somewhere that you beat it. I haven't gone back and checked, but I'm pretty sure I read someone say you beat it. I hope you beat it. How did it go? Let me know. I don't want to hear it from secondhand sources. I want to hear it from the horse's mouth. And you, sir, are a horse. Do you hear me, buddy? You're a horse. That's a compliment in Irish, just so you know. Lol, just pop in when you can, bud. I will do. I'm lurk because school Wi-Fi doesn't work on Switch, so mobile hotspot go brrr. Yeah, that cost a lot of data. Oh, I'm out of water already. It went for about 11 hours. We didn't beat it. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that. No, because I checked in. The last time I checked in, you were like 8 hours in, and you were doing the Team Rocket hideout, like the first one. I was like, yeah, this is the same as what happened with me. Just as soon as you beat Erica, suddenly you get locked into a thing of like, well, I'm not strong enough to take on the next gym, but every time I try and grind, I lose somebody. And you just go in this loop over and over and over again. Stupid Dragonite walled me. Oh, buddy, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I lost my last sleep lock to a Hitmonlee, so... Stupid rolling, kicking Hitmonlee. And I had a flying type and a psychic type on my team at the time. I got Crusade. What's Crusade? What? I am happy. I'm glad you're happy. I wish to join you in your happiness. I just need to know what Crusade is. And then we can be happy together. Haha! Well, we had to restart the thing 6 times. People keep donating, and or I lost. Mate, I did say, I was like, yeah, reset donations are fun, and they're fine, but you need a limit. You need a hard limit. Smash? Smash Bros? Crusade in Smash Bros? I don't know enough about Smash Bros, clearly. Smash Bros Crusade?
New DLC characters.
Oh, is it? Okay. Alright.
I don't know, maybe.
Don't know, mate. I have not looked at the DLC characters for Smash. I'm just about getting to the hang of the ones that I've unlocked currently. I don't need to go buying any more. You know what? I'm actually kind of annoyed. I bought a new game a couple of days ago. Actually, I bought it at the beginning of the month because remember when we did the Nintendo Direct? We did the reactions and stuff to it. The game I was most excited about was Monster Hunter. There's new Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Rise is out. And I have wanted to play it since the day it came out. And I have managed, to date, to play about 4 minutes. I created my character and then have played about 4 minutes of the game. I haven't even left the village yet and gone and hunted even the most basic of monsters. I haven't even gathered a mushroom yet. I have not spoken to the final guy who wants to tell me how the shops work. It makes me sad. I just, there's no time. There's no time in the day, Lewis. Where's all the time go? Oh, we got a friend request. Hey!
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm in first. Ah! Random Russian characters is my Switch name. Alright, no worries. We will have a look for the name Random Russian Characters. Ha ha! Second. This is for me! Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
It's all chill.
Become friends with Anya. Yeah, stream laggy for me because mobile data. You're alright. As long as it's not laggy for anyone else, we're fine. That's the big thing. Crusade is a fan-made Smash Bros. Oh, really? Oh, I've not actually heard of this. I might have to look into this right now. Smash Bros. Crusade. Ooh. Oh, okay. It looks... Alright, so they got like Bomberman and Crash Bandicoot and Klonoa. Klonoa's in it? Phoenix Wright.
Klonoa?
Goku. Mac Rider, wow.
We need to get Tombi into that game.
Mate, the one that I miss, and I used to play a lot back in the day, was Super Smash Flash. I don't know if anybody's ever played that one. Back when Flash was a thing that existed. But yeah, Super Smash Flash. They like had Sonic before he was in Smash. They had Goku. I think they had Goku, Naruto, and Ichigo. They had the big three. Yeah, man. This is a good game. I love fan Smash games. They're good. They're good fun. They are good
I don't
fun.
think I ever played Super Smash Bros, but I've definitely seen gameplay footage and whatnot.
Nice. Welcome in, Jaden, by the way. You can download it. Sick. Yeah, no, Smash Flash, you used to just have to play it online. Like, you didn't have to download anything. You could just go and play it online. It was good. It was good fun.
Browser compatible, wasn't it?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Ayo, how be hanging out while sorting the kitchen out. Sounds good to me, Amber. Sounds good to me. Welcome in, buddy. How beeth ye on this fine day? On this fine day. The day is fine. Tell me. So many Yugi quotes. It's not even the best. I've forgotten what they're called. Abridged series. It's not even the best abridged series. How many abridged series have you watched?
Only Yu-Gi-Oh!
Only Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, okay. So, my argument would be that Dragon Ball Z Abridged, DBZA, is better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Okay, it's just,
No.
it's less LOL random. It's less LOL
sure-
random humor.
I'm
mean,
sure
it's-
it is a better series, but
it's-
I never watched Dragon Ball.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I wouldn't get half of the...
See, but that's the thing. It does its own. It just you don't have to have watched Dragon Ball. It is its own self-contained story, and that like it in some elements actually explains the world better than the original series did. The unlike Stop It Baker, the other one, and I don't know if have you ever watched Sword Art Online?
No.
No, right. Sword Art Online, terrible series. Great action, really beautifully animated. Terrible series. Terrible characters. Terrible series. Sword Art Online Abridged, mwah, phenomenal. Like, better than the original series. Phenomenal.
Okay.
So good, so well written, so funny, such great characterization, and actual character development as well. Yeah, mate, good. That's great.
Okay.
That's great. But I still love Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I will always love Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. It got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, which, you know, you can't argue with a bit of getting you back into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's a bit LOL random for me, which I'm not totally opposed to. I still watch Asdaf movie and stuff like that. But yeah. It's just got no. It's got no substance, you know. It's got no long story arcs or anything like that. I think it suffers a little bit from what it started out as and just trying to carry that on. Whereas like the DBZA started off a little bit LOL random and then just kind of developed into like, no, we're actually a bunch of writers here telling a story and we're going to do it justice. And we're going to fix the bits of this story that we didn't like the first time round. Baker's Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge thing was awesome. Oh, mate, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it greatly. It feels weird to finally play with Fidget on a Switch. Mate, look forward to it. Although, where are you? I see you not, Jeff. I see you not. DBC Abridged is my favorite. Good. It's because you got taste, Lee. It's because you got taste, buddy. Feeling good. Was nice to have the sunshine today. Oh, wasn't it just? Wasn't it just? Don't laugh at me. I don't know how a Switch works. You must summon the Celtic Guardian Yugi. Yeah, I mean, Fidget. Yugi Fidget. Yes. I couldn't get into SAO Bridge because of Kirito's voice. But that's part of the joke. And they actually play on that quite a lot. They're like, I do not sound like a girl. I mean, I do not sound like a girl. Like, that's just what the voice actor sounds like. And fair play to him. I think it's the perfect voice for Kirito. Which is ironic. Because they just make him like, he's an idiot. Well, he's not. He's actually super smart and he's a bit of a nerd. But it's just the fact that they let him play an RPG game. Like an RPG game. So there's a storyline in the original series, right? Where Kirito comes up to one of these like really young players. And of course, this is if you don't know anything about SAO, it's one of those, it's the original or quote-unquote original, if you die in the game, you die for real. Isekais, isn't it? Isekai is the right term for that?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, I believe Isekai is the right term for that. And yeah, it was the original, if you die in the game, you die for real kind of thing. Super stupid anime. But the point is, it's supposed to be about a guy who is a beta tester for this RPG series, the first one that's ever been released that is like VR fully. You go in, you can like play the game and you move your body around and stuff like that. Awesome, great. The problem is, the guy who wrote it clearly doesn't know anything about a bloody RPG game, okay? Because there's a storyline about he meets up with this young girl who's still alive somehow, even though like she'd have definitely died by this point. And they got to go in on this quest to go and find this flower because her little pet dragon, because she's a hunter, her little pet dragon dies, and they got to go find this flower that will revive it, and they don't do it within like 24 hours, it's dead forever. So they go and they fight a bigger dragon, and they get the flower and whatever else. And that's it. And then it's like a self-contained episode, and that's the story. Like a Monster of the Week kind of thing. In SAO Abridged, they do the same thing. They still, like, we're going to go revive your little dragon. We need to go get this flower. We need to go fight this big dragon, whatever. And they get the flower after, like, this really horrific experience that they've just been through. And she turns around and goes, wow, we finally got the flower. Now we can revive my dragon. He's like, no, we need to get like 49 more of these. It's like, what? What? You never played an RPG before? This is the way this works. We need 49 more of these in order to revive your dragon. And you just see her her life shatter before her.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's good. It's good fun. It's good fun. And like, I don't know. You can tell this series was like, it's full. Not the abridged series now. The actual like SAO series it's just somebody creating their OC and making him the most powerful person in the world. Like, there's a part where he so first start is in an RPG game, right? And he's a beta tester, and apparently they all hate the beta testers because the beta testers should have known better or should have helped them and gave them all the knowledge they needed to actually survive in this game. Which is a stupid reason for hating them, but fine. Whatever. Kirito needs to be the bad guy. But he then goes and solos an MMORPG and becomes the highest level character in all of the game by solo running. And I'm sorry, but you do not get to be the #1 player in an MMORPG by solo running. That's not how that works. That's no. You do not complete raids on your own. You can't. It's not possible. I'm sorry. Like, and it gets to a point, right, where he runs up against like 4 or 5 other people who are all like part of this assassin's guild or whatever, and they want him dead. And he gets attacked by like 5 people at once. Who all just keep slicing him and dicing him, and he just stands there and takes it, and he's like, yep, my regeneration is so high that you can't do enough damage to me in the time I can take to heal it. It's like, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! No. Solo running? No. And then, right, this gets even worse. Just from like a game design point of view, okay? There's special abilities. In an MMORPG, right? There's special abilities that only certain players can have. Like, you know how skill trees work?
Yeah.
Yeah? No. Certain skills locked off to one player. One player in the whole MMORPG gets these skills. So Kirito can suddenly, like, he can dual wield. That's his shtick. That's what he can do. He unlocks it at a certain point, and there's this whole thing of, like, he doesn't want to use it because other players will get jealous. What do you care about other players getting jealous? You hate everybody. Everybody hates you already. What do you mean you're going to get jealous? Use your 2 swords, you moron. But apparently he's the only one in the whole game who can dual wield, despite the fact that during that scene when he gets attacked by those 5 guys who can't do any damage to them, one of them's wielding 2 axes. Now, let's not draw attention to that. The point is, he's the only one who can dual wield, right? And there's another guy in there who has what's called, like, his impenetrable shield or something stupid, where just, like, he's got this shield and his defense is so high that he unlocked this ability to just, like, never ever be hit through his shield. And it's like, nah, don't like. No. And then, spoiler warning right now for anybody who's not seen SAO. I mean, I still suggest don't. But, right at the end, they find out the true identity of, like, the guy who was, like, responsible for trapping them in the game all along. Okay? And Kirito is just like, aha, I've worked out it's you. And it's like, why? Why have you worked out it's him? There's been no clues. There's been nothing to lead you to believe that it was this guy, other than you saw once that his ability that he unlocked was maybe a bit broken. And that's his, like, yeah, no, that's it. I knew all along that you were the secret bad guy. I just didn't say anything because I'm the hero of this story, apparently. And I would rather let hundreds more people die, thousands more people die, than reveal you to be the bad guy all along. And then he, like, fights the guy, right? Loses, dies, and in the game where you're supposed to, like, if you die in the game, you die for real, he just nopes. He just nopes out of it. He just gets glowing sex energy. He's like, nope, I refuse to die, and stabs him, and he wins. And it's like, no! No, you died! You died! Stay dead! His in-game wife dies, and, like, she apparently comes back to life for no reason, even though she doesn't actually come back to life, except from she does, but she stays in the game, and it goes into a second season where they, like, transfer her brain from one game into another and keep her a prisoner, and it gets really creepy and really not okay, and they really did some, like, bad service to Asuna, who did not deserve that. Right? But even worse, right? They come, him and his in-game wife, right? They get married in this game. And it's for no other reason than they really love each other. There's no benefits to it in the game, and like there's clearly like a sex scene and everything. So it's like, okay, so there's no child filters or anything in this. Gotcha. This game that's open to everybody. There's no child filters, no nothing. All right, fair, right? So he gets married, and then like a day later, they find a child wandering through the forest. And their first reaction is, you know what we should do? We should adopt her. We're going to be your mama and papa from now on. It's like, that's freaking weird. That's weird. What have you just done? What? 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 And then it turns out she's not actually a child. She's an AI unit, right? Created by the game to, like, monitor player satisfaction or monitor player mental health or something. And it's like, what do you mean there's an AI that monitors player mental health in a game that you've designed to kill them? What are you talking about? What? Right? And then they come up against this really hard boss that's super overleveled, and even Kirito can't handle him. And then AI Yuffie, or whatever her name is, right, just decides, no, I'm gonna nope this big boss monster out of existence. I'm gonna use my AI power to become an indestructible, like, item or whatever, and I'm just gonna click my fingers and this thing's gonna go away. But in doing so, for some reason, she also must go away, right? Which would be fine. That's a fine story. They fell in love with this little kid who, like, they taught them how to love each other and whatever else, and then, like, it died and they had to deal with that. Nope. Kirito finds a computer console out of nowhere. Remember, this is a fantasy game, okay? This is a fantasy game. And he finds a computer console where somehow he can hack into the actual game, like, the actual, like, game code. Mm-hmm. And in an instant, right, he looks at the game code and goes, right, I found Yuffie's, like, or whatever her name is, I forget her name, I'm pretty sure it's like Yuffie or something, it's you something. Anyway, he finds her data and transmutes it from this, like, character that she was into an item, and stores the item into his equipment. And he's like, right, she lives there now. So we've got her. So at some point I can bring her back to life. It's like, mate, if you can get into the game's code that easily, get everyone out. Get everyone out of the game that's killing people. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh. Oh. You sure do know a lot about this show, Fidget. I do. So I'm confused. Do you like SAO or not? I enjoyed it when I watched it the first time. I enjoyed the first arc. I enjoyed the oh, I'm out of breath. I enjoyed the actual Sword Art Online arc. I'm getting loads of frame requests. I'll need to answer these in a minute, right? I enjoyed the actual arc, and then when they went into the stupid fairy game, and they did what they did to Asuna, and basically, like, there's not even a family-friendly way to say what they do to Asuna. It's not okay, mate. She becomes, like, a prisoner, but of, like, the worst kind, all right? I'll let your imagination do the rest. It's all sorts of not okay, and unnecessarily creepy as well, and just like all uncalled for. And then it gets worse, right? Because they go into a different game. They go into Gun Gale Online, where they find out it's like, a guy is killing people, even though you can't kill people in this game, but he's killing people, and we want to send Kirito in to come and save everybody. And it's like, okay, whatever. And then they go in, and he apparently gets super lucky again and gets this really amazing skin that is randomly generated, but he's really lucky for getting it, and people want to buy it off him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And he's the only person to ever use a sword in the gun game, and apparently the sword's super broken, and nobody else worked this out, and he's just the best. Did you know Kirito's the best? Because Kirito's the best. I don't know if you knew that, but Kirito's the best, right? In whatever game he goes in. Right? Because in SAO, he becomes like this super awesome dude by just grinding. He did the South Park and just fought boars forever, apparently, right? And then he goes into Alfheim, which is this stupid fairy game where the whole attraction is that you can fly. But he brings in his SAO stats, so he goes from being like a guy who's quite clearly hacking the game to be that good, to somebody who is legitimately hacking the game. He's a legitimate cheat, and nobody questions it. And there's no dual wielding option in this game, but somehow he dual wields in it. And anyway, he just cheats his way through Alfheim, and then and then the final boss of that sucks. And then they do the Gun Gale game, and then they do this weird story about cancer. It was undeserved. You did not deserve to have this like really in-depth storyline about cancer. What? Oh, the show winds me up so much. So, to answer your question, Lee, I think I love to hate it. I think that's where I'm at. It's gorgeous, all right? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's an amazing looking show, but the storyline makes no goddamn sense. And the characters are so frustrating. Oh. But I watched up to where, I watched Asuna, where Asuna becomes the main character and they do the cancer storyline. That's as far as I watched. I think after that it's the movie, and then they've done another season after that, and Gun Gale Online now has a spin-off series as well, and I haven't touched it. I haven't got the brain power to torture myself anymore with this series.
No.
Oh my god, I've missed so much chat. Oh, the fairy arc is ridiculous, should have never been a thing. I agree. And today's topic on Fidget rants, why SAO is bad. Can we have a poll on if Fidget likes the show or not, as I have no clue. You know what, I'm going to be in the last place for this one. I'm going to accept my friend request. Oh, the friend request has disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the friend request disappeared. My god, press A, please. I was kidding. Wait, what? All right. What, as in whether I like the show or not? No, mate. That's... That's every anime, though. Wait, what's every anime? Also, don't forget that Gun Gale Online, he could deflect bullets easily. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, they just... He literally picks up this laser sword, right? In this game that's got sniper rifles that can hit you from, like, 3 miles away. All right? He picks up a sword, and everybody looks at him like, are you serious? Nobody uses the sword. It can't be done. No. Just stop. Also, God, all right, you've started me off again now, okay? It's an MMO game, right, where you can't respec. There's no respecking, okay? And once you create a character, if it dies, it's dead. It's one of those. It's like you only get one shot at your character, and then you've got to start all over again. Fine, those kind of games exist. I'm all about it. I'm all about the risk factor. Fair enough. But to then some guy shows up and he's like, I'll have you know that strength builds are old news. It's all about speed builds now, and anybody who hasn't specced into speed may as well just throw their character away. And it's like, what are you talking about? If it's that unbalanced, right? Where literally just somebody can just decide one day, oh no, I've learned how to use speed builds, and they are just the best, and people can't respec their class. What the hell? Oh, anyway. But yes, he learns to use a sword, and he runs around and he starts cutting bullets in half. And he's just like, I'm the fastest, I'm the most dexterous, I'm the bestest because I'm Kirito. And I can beat people using a sword and a pistol. And he goes up against a guy with a minigun. He goes up against a guy with a freaking minigun and just runs headlong into him. And he's like, yeah, I can just cut every bullet in half. I'm that good. It's like, no, you're not. You've never played this game before. You've never touched this game before. What are you talking about? Oh, this show. Welcome in, Matt. I don't know if I said it, but how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, but it doesn't sound like you are. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm really enjoying myself, actually. This is half the reason I like this channel is because I just get to go off on these rants for ages. He hates Kirito for the reason we all do. He gets with Asuna. He doesn't deserve her! She deserves so much better! She deserves so much better! I'm not jealous, I'm just sad for her. She should have better taste in men. Alakazation, or however Alakazation. Oh, yeah. I liked a lot. The others were meh. That's the new series. I haven't seen any of that. Whew. Okay, well, anyway, my PSP still works if you want to borrow it and Monster Hunter Freedom. I'm going to play my Monster Hunter game. I bought a new Monster Hunter game the other day, and I just want to play it. I just want to have time to play it. Oh, right. I've missed so much of the chat. I'm so sorry. And then... Cheers, Amber. Feel like you're holding back a bit, buddy. Are you sure you haven't just watched an episode of Sherlock? Oh, don't start me on Sherlock. Don't start me on Sherlock, okay? Oh... All right. Sherlock. Let's do Sherlock, shall we? Let's do Sherlock. Let's do Sherlock. And I can tell you the exact moment where Sherlock wound me up, okay? Because I was into Sherlock. I was all about Sherlock. I was really, really happy with this series, Sherlock, by the BBC, with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Great show. Enjoyed it a lot. Except when they killed him, right? They killed him off. Sherlock died. They threw him off a building. And it was like, oh no, Sherlock's dead. And then we all kind of figured they had a new season coming out, and the fans speculated, and they speculated for ages, for months. I think it was actually like a year and a half. Fans speculated about how Sherlock survived. How did he do it? How did the incredible detective manage to get away with literally throwing himself off a building? And there were all sorts of theories, there were all sorts of rumors, and all this kind of stuff. And then, oh, what's his name? What's the writer's name?
Stephen Moffat.
Oh, what a moron that guy is. He doesn't know how to write a running series. Give him an episode, he's great. Blink is one of the best Doctor Who episodes ever, but the guy cannot write a series. He doesn't know how to end things. Oh, anyway, right. So, Sherlock comes back, right? And there's this, I can't remember whether he's a detective or whether he's just a guy, but basically, they bring in someone who starts, like, has been theorizing and has had these conspiracy theories forever that Sherlock never actually died. And he has this group who all meet up on the weekends and discuss theories about how Sherlock could have made it, right? And they make this guy out to look like an idiot. And then they eventually decide, oh, we're not actually going to tell you how he did it. We're just going to tell you that you're an idiot for the things that you've thought of. And this guy is quite clearly a representation of the fans. And I'm just like, you don't get to do that. You don't get to sit here and mock your fans for trying to come up with an explanation for the stupid corner that you've written yourself into, and then not give an actual explanation. Just be like, ha, he's just that brilliant. It's like, we know he's that brilliant, but we need to know why he's that brilliant. That's the whole point of the show. Show me how he's that brilliant, right? And that was the first one. That was the first, like, big red flag. I was like, are you serious? I've just spent a year and a half worrying, like, how has he come back? We know he survived. We know he's Sherlock. We know he's brilliant. Like, how did he do it? It was the guy on the bike. The guy on the bike who hits Martin Freeman's character, Dr. Watson. Guy on the bike. It must have been the guy on the bike. And they do this whole bit where he's like, oh, it's the guy on the bike, wasn't it? So he knocks him over, and then while he's over, like, a load of people run in with a big mat, and then you fall on the mat, and then you just throw everything away. It's like, ha! No, you're wrong. And then just leaves. And gives no satisfaction to that whole arc. And just makes fun of the fans for having come up with any plausible explanations on their own end. Oh, Moffat just annoys me so much. But the other one, right? They do this whole episode where I think somebody dies opposite a river or something. I can't remember the specifics of it, but they're standing in front of this river, and he's discussing with somebody about, like, how do you think it went down? How do you think this person died? And the person gives him all these explanations, like, and it was really beautifully filmed. Like, they do this, like, whole thing where they, like, sit down on a sofa and they go into, like, the past memories of each other, and it's a really weirdly filmed episode, but it's really pretty. And basically, they go through this whole episode, right? Going, yeah, it could be this, 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 it could be this. And then Sherlock, right at the end, just out of nowhere, just turns around and goes, no, it was this boomerang. And it's like, what boomerang? Where was the boomerang? At no point was I told there was a boomerang. You can't just pull evidence out of nowhere and say, aha, you should have known it was this all along. Aren't I brilliant? No, I didn't have that information. How could I possibly have known it was the boomerang if you never told me there was a boomerang involved? Oh, the show winds me up. And then they do the whole thing with his sister, and I just stopped watching. And I didn't even watch anything to do with his sister, or maybe it wasn't his sister, and I don't know. It
was him all along.
It was me! You should have known it was me! Anyway. Whew. I need to go get some water in a minute. I'm really hot. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Not having seen Sherlock, that does sound like a reference to how Sir Arthur Conan Doyle killed Sherlock Holmes and then brought him back with no explanation a few years later. I mean, because he fights Moriarty on the edge of a waterfall, doesn't he? In the books, he fights Moriarty on the edge of a waterfall and they both fall off. And then they both come back to life. And it was basically, as far as I'm aware, it was basically just because the studio was like, no, we need more of this. Or not the studio. It wasn't the studio. It was the publishing company. We're like, no, we need more Sherlock. So he just brought him back. He was like, I mean, the series ended, but sure, he can come back. But it's... anyway. Well said. He was mocking fans. I know, right? And it just made me sad. Moffat's the reason I've never watched Doctor Who. That's not true. It's not that I've never watched Doctor Who. I've watched a fair bit of Doctor Who, but I've never got into Doctor Who because it's bad sci-fi. And it's bad sci-fi because they explain one thing in one episode and say, no, these are the laws of the universe and this is how it works. And then at the end of the season, they'll be like, oh, well, except from in this one specific condition where we're just going to break those rules and it doesn't matter anymore. And timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. Oh, that phrase! And I know you love it, Lewis, but that phrase hurts me. It hurts me as a writer because that's just terribly sci-fi. It just means you couldn't come up with an explanation, so you just hand wave it away. Just be like, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. We're just making it up as we go along, and you should accept it.
The worst bit is as well, he took his own phrase out of context to mean, I can't be asked to write about it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay, anyway. Death Note's ending made me mad. Well, which one? I think Death Note was pretty well written all the way through. This is disaster. Oh, really? I'm very sorry. Welcome in, Findercraft. How's it going, buddy? I'm sorry. Nick's rant on Death Note. I haven't got a lot to rant about Death Note. I think Death Note was really well done. You're not meant to get all the answers. No. I'm not saying you need to get all the answers, but you need to at least see all the clues. You need to be able to, like, follow the mystery along. Right? And it's just good mystery writing to be able to give your audience all the clues that your characters are getting so that maybe they can work it out along the way. Fidget, I think you need to take 5 and just stand outside and get some fresh air. Can we have a rant command for when you go on a rant? Yeah, we'll make that happen. A time wizard did it! Time roulette activate. Time roulette go. That's the phrase, isn't it? Time roulette go.
Yeah.
Time wizard. God. Help. Can someone check Fidget's blood pressure? I'm beating quite fast. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Whew.
Right. Start of a new cup. Deep breath. You gotta win. Gotta beat death.
I mean, to be fair, I went on that big long rant and still came second in the cup. Give me some credit. That's the hydration, not right. Right, I do need to, oh god, I can't breathe. I do need to go fill my water bottle up in a minute. Pulse and blood pressure are different things, hon. Well, they're related. Surely. Surely they're related. Surely if one's high, the other's probably high as well. Right? Right? One's how fast it's going, the other one's how much it's going. Or how much is going each time it goes. Words. You don't check your blood pressure on your neck. I know, you do the pumpy thing. You do the pumpy thing on your arm. But I don't have a pumpy thing. So I couldn't check my blood pressure. So I just decided to check my blood pulse. My blood pulse, my heart pulse, my beats per minute. Shut up, Roxy! Sorry, I didn't mean that. I take it back. Lewis, you talk for a bit.
I'm not a medical professional. I am just person. Hello. Welcome to the Uncle Fidget.
Welcome to the Uncle Fidget. Not the Uncle Fidget show, just the Uncle Fidget.
The Uncle Fidget.
Yes.
Yes.
Some people might be into checking the blood pressure on the neck. Don't shame. Now, I mean for those blood pressure machines, they get tight. They get tight. Let me tell you.
They get very tight.
Now, Lewis will take us through the guided meditation. Ah, mate. And breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. You are in a serene forest, or by a lake, or whatever makes you calm. Perhaps on the beach. Can you feel your feet in the sand?
Maybe
Feel the
it's
sand
raining.
between your toes? That's kind of weird. I hate the feeling of sand between my toes. Oh my god, I stressed myself out again. Oh god.
You're in a snowy mountain valley.
I know, I was in the medical field. I know, Lee. You were a lifesaver. Or a life changer, actually. To be fair, most people in physio are like legitimate life changers. Having had many physio issues in the past, I can say, mate, big up, Lee. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. It's true. Everybody makes fun of that line, but no truer words were said in that entire series. Now let me start on Star Wars, because all of Star Wars is dumb. I'll fight you on that one. All of Star Wars is dumb.
Yes, I will agree with you on that one.
Welcome in, Money Mike. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Now we know some talk is to never talk about again. Why? Why would you never talk about them again? Talk about them all you like. It's fine. I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue. I just feel passionately about things. Just feel passionately about things. And I apparently have a platform where people will listen to me talk absolute nonsense very loudly for an extended period of time. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Exactly. Why wouldn't they?
Star Wars is not sci-fi and I will die on that hill. It's not sci-fi. It's science fantasy. There's a difference. It's not even really science fantasy. It's just space fantasy. It's a space opera, technically. Let's hear the Star Wars rant. There's not really a rant to have on Star Wars. It's just dumb. And people take it way too seriously. And you can't take it seriously because it's dumb. Like, I enjoy it. I really enjoy the world. I enjoy the universe and all that kind of stuff. But it's just dumb. And it's been camp from day one. And if you're like, the new one's too camp and it's too stupid and I don't like the jokes. It's not my Star Wars. Hashtag not my Star Wars. Oh, no, not a communication error. My bad, guys. My bad. Star Wars is a Western in space. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. However, if you want a decent space Western, Cowboy Bebop's where it's at. Oh, it's so good.
This space ain't big enough for the both of us.
It's quite literally infinite. What are you talking about? It's quite literally infinite. What are you not?
I'm here to clean up this one on space.
Are you doing a space Western? Is that what's happening right here? Right,
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw to the stars. All right, I need to go get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Lewis, entertain the people.
I mean, I can certainly try my best. It's family adventure that happens to be in space, says Roxy. Yeah, well, I mean, the whole original story of the first film is Luke and his space uncle on their space farm, right? Kate Sith diss track incoming. Couldn't tell you anything about that. I think he mispronounced Firefly. Ooh. Like I said a long time ago, we come for the stream but stay for the rants. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, why do you think I'm friends with the guy? He's insane, but, you know, he's a lot of fun too, so. Cowboy Bebop is wonderful, but it ain't no Firefly.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Firefly is gorgeous. Firefly is an amazing series. I just really wish they had got the next series that they wanted out of it. Don't go without me. Oh, are you here? Are you here? Sorry, buddy. You can't take the sky from me. I think you mispronounced fire. Like I said a long time ago, we come for the stream, but stay for the rants. Oh, you are here. Sick. How do Reavers get their spears clean? Oh, you told me this one when we first met. I'm not okay with it. Firefly was good, but nah. Chase, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? But nah. But nah what, mate? But nah what?
No walls.
Cowboy Bebop is goated. Alright, fair enough. Chase is right. And I don't say that very often, but Chase is right. They run them through the wash. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Do you even get that joke, Lewis?
No, but I was laughing at your
Oh,
Queen Una.
Oh, oh, it's such a good series. Such a good series. If you haven't watched Disenchantment yet on Netflix, go do that. Go do that. It's worth it. I enjoy it greatly. Oh, but yes, Cowboy Bebop, one of the best animes ever. Yes.
Again, not one that I've mean?
Oh, mate, do yourself a favor. It's not very long. It's a season long. It's a season long. And there's an entire episode where they just take mushrooms.
Okay.
And it's space mushrooms as well, so you know it's good.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Of course. But, yeah, no, they did this whole thing where, like, they take a bunch of mushrooms, and one of the guys is convinced that he's, like, drowning, and then they cut to the character who's not on mushrooms, and just looking at him, he's just standing in the toilet, just, like, going, blop, blop, blop. Oh, it's so good. So good. And just the story with... I was going to say the story with Spike is amazing, but the story with everyone is amazing. The story with everyone's so good. It's such a good series. And it's literally... Yeah, it's like one season long. They had a story to tell, and they told it. And it is quite literally just like a space western. It is quite literally... The end of every episode says, see you later, catch you later, space cowboy. Oh, somebody's going to correct me now and get really mad that I phrased that wrong. Pretty sure it's catch you later, space cowboy.
Okay.
I think that's right. But yes. Also, Mario Kart diss track when? Leave it alone, Chase! Every week! Every single time I come on stream, somebody's like, Kate Sith diss track, Mario Kart diss track, something diss track, give me the diss track. And I blame you. You are to blame for this. I blame you, Chase. Oh... But it's fine. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. How you looking out? Ow, Lewis.
Yeah.
15 people in here, 21 likes. See you later, Space Cowboy. There it is. I'm glad to bring the diss track meme. Hey, Returns, how's it going? I am sorry I won't be able to take part today. I need to renew the online contract for the Switch, and it's early in the morning when I released it. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you very much, buddy. How are you? Like, I was wondering why I was winning so much. And the fact that you're not here explains a lot. Explains a lot. Welcome in, Player Zero. How's it going, pal? How are you? Someone is literally just Chase and I. Really? It's not. Honestly, Paul, it's not. It's really not. Other people have started doing it as well. And it just... It's fine. I need to watch Cowboy Bebop. You really do. You really do. I've never seen it, but been told that multiple times. Yeah, man. It's just... Oh, such a good series. Such a good series. Anywho's it's. But yeah, Firefly's great as well. What are we... What is this? What is this stream, Lewis? What?
Mario Kart.
No, I'm aware, but like... How did I just end up going on like a 45-minute long rant? I mean, I get it's me, and I do that relatively regularly.
It's anime.
Yeah, I know, but why did I start talking about SAO? We were talking about a bridge series. That's what it was.
We were, yeah.
We were talking about a bridge series. Right. Going back to my original point, SAO Abridged fixes a lot of the issues that SAO has.
Right.
There you go. That was it. That was the whole point of that entire rant. Was the actual show is stupid, and the abridged series fixes all of the problems. Anyway, moving on. Fidget's Rant Power Hour. Mate, I should have a podcast called Fidget's Rant Power Hour. How many people would listen to that? How many people would listen to a power hour of me just going off about things? Because you know my first ever... Go on.
We could always test the water if somebody wants to clip out the VOD of this, of all of Fidget's rant.
Oh, mate, I would love to actually see that. Because I've never seen myself rant, if that makes sense. Like, I do it enough. I probably should have seen it at some point now. Have I watched FMA Brotherhood? What kind of question is that, Chase? Of course I have. Of course I had. And I watched it the right way as well. Right after watching FMA. Because, right, we're gonna settle this one right now. If you've never watched Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, A, go fix that, because you really should. Again, one of the best animes of all time, ever. But you have to watch Full Metal Alchemist first before you watch Brotherhood, despite the fact that the first, 10 episodes of Brotherhood cover, the first half of Full Metal Alchemist, they expect you to have seen it. They expect you to have watched Full Metal Alchemist first, and you will miss context if you don't watch it first. Yes, Brotherhood is better, but you must watch Full Metal Alchemist first. Fidget is capping his mind off. I just put the hat back on. That's it. You know when the stress levels are super high because the hair goes too wild to handle the hat. The hat comes off because the hair goes too wild. You know what toddlers get like when they're up too late? I did say I was tired. Did say I was a bit tired. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Sage the cool guy. How did I live stream? I clicked the go live button. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Is that a 25 tip from an anonymous person?
Oh!
Thank you so much! Who was it? An anonymous. Thank you! I greatly appreciate that. Wow! Thank you very much! Just came by to say hi. Welcome in, Rosewolf. How are you doing, buddy? Lovely to see you again. Sorry, that was me. Player Zero! Player Zero. You absolute hero. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get some dono hype in the chat, buddy. Lewis can get paid this month.
Hey!
Awesome. I woke up intending to play today, but I guess I'll have to wait till next week. That's all right. I think we might do this again next week. I love the Mario Kart streams, and the reason I love it is because I don't have to focus on it all the time. Like, it's just muscle memory at this point, so I can go on these really stupid rants and have massive conversations. Plus, Lewis can play along, and he can stay in chat and stuff like that. So it's good. It's good. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Chase has said something. Especially if you think you will get bored of FMA, just watch Brotherhood first. No! No, you're wrong. No. That's categorically wrong. You must watch FMA first, then watch Brotherhood. You have to. You have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's true. That is just the way it is. Okay? And I will fight, I will die on this hill, as it has been stated today. I will die on this hill, alright? You must watch FMA first. It's the right thing to do. Because you miss a lot of the characterization of, like, Nina and her father at the beginning. You miss the whole bit about the coal mine and how they tricked the guy by turning coal into gold. And, like, a lot of the examples of equivalent exchange and stuff are only briefly explained in Brotherhood. You get the full explanation in FMA. You need to watch FMA first. You need to. As someone who just watched Brotherhood first, you'll be good. Like, you'll be fine. I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying you shouldn't. All right. You really shouldn't. You're doing a disservice to yourself if you do that. Fidget is wrong. He is factually wrong. Them's be fighting words, mate. Them's be fighting words. Just watch FMA afterwards.
Starting a fight, you can't win.
But you can't watch FMA afterwards because Brotherhood's longer. You have to watch FMA first because otherwise you're just like, all right, when does the bit with Shing turn up? It doesn't. Nothing about Shing turns up. There's no Shing. No Shing at all in FMA. And it just... And the thing is, if you watch Brotherhood first and then go watch FMA, you're going to be like, it doesn't look as good, and it doesn't feel quite right, and the voices are a bit off, and nah, I'm not sure I like it. Whereas if you watch FMA first, then the massive jump in animation quality and the fight style and stuff like that they go for in Brotherhood will be a bonus to you and not a detriment. FMA is a full series, though. Yeah. It speaks to how great the anime is. I give Brotherhood a 10 out of 10 and FMA a solid 7 out of 10. Just watch the good remake. It's not a remake! It's not a remake! It's a completely different story! It's a different story that uses the same start, and because it uses the same start, they expect you to have watched the start of the last series that they made. They expect you to have seen it. And if you don't watch it, then you're going to miss stuff. And you're not going to get the full context of what's going on. Nah, I'm sorry. Sorry, oh. Don't know why it gets to me so much. On YouTube app. No, I'm not on the YouTube. Well, no, mate. I just go to my channel dashboard on YouTube, and then I go to go live in the top right-hand corner, right next to the upload episode thing. Right, where are we at? What was that?
On a computer.
What's a Full Metal Alchemist? Oh, Paul, it's a very good series. It's a very good series. Yeah, you would be lost if you jumped right into Brotherhood. I don't think you'd be lost. I think they do enough to like keep everybody up on what's going on. Okay? I just think you're doing a disservice to yourself and the series to not watch FMA first. I have no clue what you're talking about. You think it's a better story, Roxy. I think we've had this discussion. You think FMA is better than Brotherhood. Which I disagree with. I do think Brotherhood's the better series. Like, simply for the War in the North. The War in the North is my favorite part of that entire show. But, yeah. It's just for the start. Like, you could even, for instance, watch... I think it's like the first 15 episodes of FMA cover the first 4 episodes of Brotherhood. Like, that's the level that you're missing. That's the level of information that you're missing by not watching it. FMA has an interesting take on it, but Brotherhood's on a different level. I agree. And again, I fully agree with you, Chase. Like, Brotherhood is better. Brotherhood is a better story. It's a little bit more cohesive. I think the characterization of stuff is better. For instance, when I think they make Wrath Pride in FMA, and it's just like, oh, you just nerfed this character completely. Like, completely just nerf Wrath. And it makes me sad. But, you know, Fuhrer Bradley is amazing in Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood's a better series, but you have to watch FMA first. That's I can go around in circles all day, but that's the crux of my point here. Lewis, put me on another topic, please. Please.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Yes.
It's slow. Maple syrup is slow. It's sweet, maybe a little bit too sweet for me. I don't know. I'm not a Canadian. I don't do maple syrup really.
I tell you what, ever since I first had maple syrup, I can understand why so many people love it.
Fair.
It's sweet, but I don't think it's too sweet. It's even kind of got like a little bit of a smokiness to it, in a way.
Okay.
Being that it's, you know, tree sap. Yeah.
You aren't selling either of these shows compared to that sword show you were talking about. Mate, that's because, right, I don't mind spoiling Sword Art Online because I don't want anyone to go watch it. Whereas I can't talk too much about FMA because you should just go watch it and experience everything for the first time yourself. Nothing I can say about that show will give any kind of like credit to it. There's no rant I could go on that could demonstrate to you how amazing Full Metal Alchemist is. Mate, so good. So good. Welcome in, Soap. How you doing, buddy? Lovely to see you. 23 likes on this. Can we get to 25? Can we get to 25? I never ask for likes. I don't think I ask for likes as much as other YouTubers. I think I'm pretty good at it. But you know what? Yeah. It's Mario. It's multiplayer Monday. Let's get to 25. Why not? And do not judge me when I swig it out of the bottle. Yeah, I'm a judge. I'm a judging. Did you know that a swimmer has proven that you move at the speed in syrup as with water? He swam in a pool of syrup. Really? Yeah. I suppose, all right, from a purely physical point of view, I suppose although you're working harder to move through it, you're actually getting more force out of each push. Would be my thought.
Depends on the viscosity of the syrup. I mean, maple syrup is relatively runny, when you compare it to something like golden syrup or treacle or, fudge.
Or fudge. Fudge isn't a syrup.
No, it's not, but it's much more viscous.
It's much more viscous. It's solid, Lewis. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
What are you gibbering about? Fudge is much more viscous than syrup. What? What are you? What? No, stop. Just. Oh.
Yeah.
What? Did you... Ye gads, I would lick them. Oh, okay, Rox. Just rein it in a little bit. Please. Don't need that image in my head. Fudge is delicious, though. It is delicious! That doesn't make it a syrup! The tastiness of it does not quantify it being a syrup! There's nothing you can do to change my mind. Fudge is not a syrup, quantifiably.
No, but it is tasty.
It is. Fudge can be a syrup. Like, oh, go on then, Chase. Let me know how like fudge can be a syrup. If you melt it on ice cream. Is that?
No, I think you're thinking of like chocolate fudge sauce or something.
Yeah.
Which isn't quite the same as like pure fudge blocks that we're talking about.
And that's very specifically chocolate fudge usually, isn't it? I don't think I've ever had a fudge sauce that wasn't a chocolate fudge sauce. Maybe I'm just making things up now. I'm not entirely sure.
I reckon
very
you
possible.
could get like a fudge flavored fudge sauce.
Yeah, but either way, that's not important. That's a sauce. It's not a syrup.
You're a sauce.
You're a sauce. You saucy minx, you. Says the man who was complaining about his wrist in the last video. I had a sore wrist! I'm right-handed, Paul! I told you, it was my left wrist that hurt! Oh, rage. Caramel fudge sauce? Alright, fair enough. Welcome in, William. How are you doing? It's a sauce! It's not a syrup! It's not a syrup, it's a sauce. I could down a shot of maple syrup right now. Oh no, I don't want to back out. I want to keep racing these people. Give me more water. God, what is today? We got 19 viewers in here. Big up, guys. Big up.
GG's.
We back, baby. Just finished recording my video. It was hella eventful. Sick. I just came to argue today, I guess. Oh, I'm about it. I'm about it, Chase. Fidget Rage. It's like Brooklyn Rage, but better because it's made by Fidget. Fidget Rage! We should make that a command. That should be the command. So it should be command rant, and then it should just be all capitals, Fidget Rage!
Okie dokie.
Done. Big up, Death. I told you, Fidget Rage. Whew. Whew. Someone go Burt Fidget and put him to bed. Nice. Nice. I'll put myself to bed, thank you very much. Thank you very muchly. Huh?
He's a big boy and he can put himself to bed.
There is no diss track command, stop it. Yo, players here with another £5. What are you up to, man? What's going on? What's happening? I mean, thank you, but on a Mario stream, on a Mario Kart stream, big up, mate. Big up. Real MVP right here. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, Joshua. How are you today? How are you on this fine day? With a clean nappy, I'll give it a rest. Give it a rest, Rox. Did someone make a freshwater? I think they did. I think somebody did make a freshwater command. I think it's Command FW. Yeah. I think it's Command FW.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. I love to hear that. So, I'm about it is the phrase that stuck with you. I'm about it. Oh, yeah. No, sorry, mate. Is that from you? Is that where I picked that up from? is I'm about it. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stealing your thing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Copyright infringement not intended. Intriguing. Alright, freshwater is not the command. I apologize. Lewis, why don't we have a... Hey, you rock it. Sweet! Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very much.
That's weird.
I don't think it worked. Who did what?
Could have sworn I put one of those in.
Yeah, I thought you had as well. Meanwhile, I've picked up Kapow and set it at work. Trust me, you're not the only one. Just wondered what you... I just wondered what would be the one. All right, yeah. Well, that's it. When you get to be good mates with someone, you end up adopting a lot of their, like...
mannerisms.
Thank you. And a lot of their terms and stuff like that. I think one of my mates used to like was Big Up was the one I picked up from him. Big Up. And it's like I hate the fact that he used to say it, but Big Up is now a thing that I say quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a cap reveal? A cap reveal? How about this? This is going to be out of focus, but I think it's a D with a big tiger. As I say, it's very hard for me to find hats that fit me, so I've had this one. I got this one off a mate of mine who I lived with when I came back from Wales. It was the first house I moved out to. I lived with my mate Craig, who had this hat, and he said, "Mate, it's way too big for me. You're the guy with the biggest head I know. Do you like it?" I was like, "I'm about it." So yeah, this is a hat I've had for nigh on 5 years now, I think. Yeah, it must be something stupid like that. 2016? Yeah, 5 years now. Oh, I'm a big fan of this hat. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Is that a Detroit hat? It might be. As I say, I have no idea. From my state. Detroit Tigers baseball team. Oh, is it? Is it? Okay. See, that's how oblivious I am. I had no idea it was part of a baseball team or anything. I just liked the hat because it fit me.
There we go.
Fidget with the baseball team on his baseball cap. Yeah, apparently. Like mine, Big Up. All right, yeah, no, Big Up is the other one. Yep. Yeah, I was going to say it's baseball. Well, there you go then. See? Learning new things every single day. No, I'm still waiting for Baker to give me the guy who designed his Baker hat because I want one. And like these flat caps and stuff are something I've wanted to like get a decent design on for years. Because as my hair grows out, it's got to that kind of stage now where it's hat hair now. It has to be because it's stopped looking good without a hat. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look good with a hat, but you missed what I just said. I will get you a custom one. Oh, Big Up! Yes! All right, sorry. I saw the like mine and then looked up and saw Big Up. I will get you a custom one like mine. Yes, Baker, do it. Do it. I'm about it. God, I can't stop saying that now. Well, I got Oh My from Burno. I got Oh My from Burno. Hope you're happy. Hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're loving life. That's from Tommy. Like I just pick things up. Words are hard. That one I robbed from Lee. These are just like these are the people I spend my time with these days. So it's only natural that I gravitate to the things they say quite often. Right. New merch, custom hats, guys, specialized for Fidget's head size.
Brilliant.
Bro, I cannot stay in... Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, it's so good. I can relate. I have to wear men's shoes because I have size 11 hobbit feet and 15. Whew, mate. Mate, I've got a friend of mine who has to like specially order in his shoes. If he goes bowling or ice skating, he has to ring like I think like 3 days in advance so that they've got shoes in his size. The guy's a giant. He's actually not that tall, but his feet are huge. Baker sent that to me as well. They're from Michigan. What? The Detroit baseball team's from Michigan? I don't see it. Runsiara Cymraeg. I'm sorry. I don't know enough Welsh. Don't know enough Welsh.
Rwy'n siarad Cymraeg.
There you go.
JK. Saying I speak Welsh. Just kidding.
There you go. Lewis knows. Lewis knows. Welcome in, Slanted. How you doing, buddy? How are you? I've just realized I'm on top chat. I need to be on live chat. I need to remember to click on live chat every time.
Yeah. And you guys in the chat need to remember to do that too, otherwise you might miss other people's messages.
Yeah, man. You know what they say about people with big feet? Big shoes. Big socks, too. Big socks. Yeah. Detroit is a city in Michigan. Ah! All right, I'll shut up.
Detroit, Michigan. Yeah.
I don't know these things. I barely even know the English towns. I only found out yesterday or a couple of days ago there were 2 Newcastles.
Oh yeah.
Lewis had to tell me, he was like, yeah, no, mate, there's 2 Newcastles. There's Newcastle on Tyne and Newcastle. And I'm like, why? Why is this?
Because?
My favorite one, though, still, is Gillingham and Gillingham, which are 2 British towns that are, like, maybe 100 miles apart. They're spelt the exact same way. One is just pronounced Gillingham, and the other one is pronounced Gillingham. You know, it's the GIF and GIF argument. Quite literally.
Both exist.
But both exist. Yeah, it's like the GIF and GIF argument.
Yeah, one's a peanut butter, one's a moving image.
Nice. The floor is made of floor. The floor is made of hurt, is what I learned from streaming with Baker. The floor is made of hurt. If you throw yourself on the floor, you're going to have a bad time. Don't know how he does it. Burnham and Burnham-on-Sea. See, like, why? Why? Just be original. Be original, British name places namers. Yeah. But whatever I said. I don't know. I've lost it. I was going to say I'm losing my mind, but I've lost it. It's gone.
I can only assume the reason why there's multiple Newcastles is because there were new castles built and towns named as such around them.
Wow, you're probably not wrong, and that really annoys me.
Considering one's up near Scotland and the other is down here in the Midlands.
Which is up by Scotland, right?
You're entirely wrong.
Well,
Near
what do you
Wales,
mean
mate.
I'm entirely wrong? You're the one who just said there was a place called the
Wales.
Midlands. You just said there's a place called the Midlands. Don't say I'm wrong.
The Midlands exist in the Middlelands.
No. There is the south, and you have the Watford border, and then there's the north. We've been over this, Lewis. Man knows his facts. Lies and slander. Slander and lies. Oh, there's Newcastle and there's Newcastle under Line. I thought it was Newcastle upon Time. Have I made that up? Is that not a place? Lewis is gone. Lewis has stopped speaking to me. He hates me, apparently. I upset him by saying the Midlands didn't exist.
You didn't upset me, I just disappeared.
Okay, good. Some pronounce it GIF, some pronounce it GIF, some say GIF. Nobody says GIF. Tell me nobody says GIF. I'm going to be really upset if people say GIF. Because people burn some ham in one place and then burn some ham near the sea. Sure. I'm good, thanks, buddy. Week off this week. Hey, big up, Slanner. Big up, mate. There's a line from the Severn to the Thames above... Oh. Sure. Yes, I want to delete that. What? Why did I... Just drag your comment on screen. Not entirely sure how that happened.
Have you got comments feed active or something?
Yeah. I got a live chat on the side. That's how I can Let's play some
No, I mean-
party game.
On the video.
What do you mean? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Let's do like 4 rounds of a random battle. Why not? 5 rounds. Okay, it won't let me do 4 rounds. That'll do. See it written in the stars for its truth. If someone says geef, I might throat punch them. Wow. Strong feelings towards the word geef. People with a lisp say geef. I don't think that's how you spell lisp, but I also don't think it's lipsay. However you spell that. I get what you're saying. I want to go to Sealand. Is that like the terrible version of Sea World?
Sea Parks.
Anyway, they're all terrible. Release the fishies! Put them back in the ocean, otherwise they'll learn to hate us. And then when they rise up, they will remember. They will remember. Fear of the ocean taking over.
Mother Ocean will come back for her righteousness.
Her domain! Don't forget, we all came from the ocean one day. One day
Fidget
we
and
will all
Lack
return.
versus Lou and Death.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yesham. Sealand is a country that is just a ocean fort. Oh, fair. Well, now I know. Now I know a thing.
Although you can buy a patch of land from Sealand. I know that because a friend of mine is Lord of Sealand.
Is he?
Yeah,
Wow.
he owns a patch of land there, and that makes him a lord.
Paul with the £10 donut. What is going on today?
You guys,
What? It's a Monday. What are you doing? Like, I am grateful, but I'm just also very confused. Fair play. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all.
Daisy, save us.
Save us, Daisy.
Daisy.
Ha ha! Fidget takes the win. Isn't everyone technically against me? No, Lewis is on your team.
Yeah.
It's not even payday for 2 days.
Death.
Yeah, exactly. It's not payday for a while for me, but... Oh, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. It's actually you two against me, by the looks of it. It's actually you two against me. It's too early in the week to be yeeting your money at Fidget. Do it later in the week. Well, it's not about doing it later in the week. We don't usually get it on a Monday.
Yeah.
And just... Again, I shouldn't complain. I just get confused every time. I am grateful. Do not take my confusion for ungratitude. Your donations are always welcome here. Again, allows me to pay Lewis for being an amazing person.
Thank you.
Shine Thief. I know how to play this one. I know how to play this one.
Is it? Let me guess. You break open a bank?
Yes, Steer. That's exactly what you
Yes.
do. How did you know? You're amazing. You know that. How did you work out such a difficult to discover solution as
Because
breaking open a bank?
Because I am the bank.
You are the bank. He is the bank, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. You heard it here first.
I
thought
I'm
that's
the
a-
best, but okay.
Oh, okay. No, Lewis is the bank.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
You can
Facts.
bank on me.
If you pay people just for being amazing, where's my check? Oh, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, Rox, but anyway, moving on, before she hurts me.
Being amazing also includes, doing work.
I work very hard. Lewis works very hard. Paul used donation. Fidget is confused. Fidget hurt himself in his confusion. It's happened from time to time. I try not to make a habit of hurting myself. Not anymore, anyway.
Your Genghis.
Ah,
Oh, Daisy!
Daisy! Daisy! How'd your garden grow? Ha ha! Now Fidget is the champion. The champion we all need and deserve and want and crave and are willing to die for. Hooray for Fidget. I said hooray! Ow! Donkey Kong, why? No, Player Zero with another £10! Stop! Stop! Oh, what's happening? What actually is happening? I'm on the board. I'm the director of merchandise. I'm on the board. All right, I see. Is that how it works, is it?
Oh no! I got dinged.
I know. I'm the one who dinked you. Why didn't I get the star?
Because you have to go and pick it up.
Oh, right. Okay.
Haha! Now I am the Shine King.
Haha! Stop using Payday on Fidget. It's super effective. But it's a normal type move. How can it be super effective? Wait. Wait. Yes.
You're a basic type Pokemon.
Oh, did you just call me basic? Oh,
I
no,
couldn't
you
tell.
didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Girl,
Oh,
do
no.
not make me come down there.
Oh no. Conky Bong.
Conky Bong. Paul with another 5-pound Dono. Guys. These two are
way
just in a
too
Dono war,
close.
apparently. Which, you know, fair play to you.
Yeah.
Fair. On a random multiplayer Monday. Sweet.
Hooray!
It's only a neutral hit. Stop it. Love it. Gaming! Tipped £1.69.
£1.69. Guys, you know what to do.
Oh. Nice. I want in on the just for the memes. Just wanted to round up to 100. Oh, I see. I see. I see. So you got a nice 100 in the bottom there. Fair play, Paul. Fair play. To be fair, Paul, it's it doesn't include like £250 you donated to charity via me. Wait, who's Connor? No, never heard of him, mate. Never.
No idea.
Nope, not me. Not here. Not now. Not ever. Nope. A tip of £5 from Anonymous. Guys, stop. £5 and 1p, don't you forget. £5 and 1 pence. Cue Joseph Joestar. Nice. Oh, I really battered the mic there. I really shouldn't have done that. Is that Player Zero again? Was that you? Who was that? Who were you?
Or is it Major League?
Reveal yourself. Reveal your secrets. Reveal your secret. Oh yeah, it was Player Zero. Thank you very much, man. Mate, you stop. You have donated so much to all of the Kingdom Boys recently. Actually, I have noticed you've been on like just a powerful hunt for the Kingdom Boys, just dropping dono bombs everywhere, like a freaking hero.
Play a
Plot
hero.
Plot twist, it was Fidget. It was me all along. Whew, where am I? What is happening? Why did I agree to play? Why did I agree to play Shine Sprite? Why did I play to play party games? I hate the party games.
To mix it up a bit.
This month has seen some donos. This month has seen some donos, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, like Rose Wolf popped in earlier. I'm actually really glad that Rose Wolf has decided to like come back into the stream since that. Since then, that makes me really happy. It obviously makes me happy that all of you keep joining in. Obviously, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm pretty sure it comes up and writes into chat every now and then, just like how awesome I think you all are and how grateful I am for you all to be here.
And those are facts, guys.
The factiest facts to ever fact, and don't you forget that, Jack. Yeah, Jack, I'm talking to you specifically. Yeah. Yeah. It was me, Dio. Matt is just in here like, eyes. I see you. I see you, good sir. How could I not? How could I not? How many JoJo references can I make in one stream? More than I'll get, probably. Because I only just watched up to, I think, halfway through season 3? Basically, I got to the stand season and thought it had gone off the rails a little bit, which is funny because obviously the stand season is the one that everybody knows and everybody refers to because it's like clearly the bit that JoJo wanted to get to, but the stands just kind of come out of nowhere and then are just all anything is from then on. I was like, Up to this point, it was just like buff dudes fighting and vampires. Buff dudes and vampires. And now it's like the buff dudes don't even fight. They just have their shadow figures fight for them. Which is I'm not against it. I just lost a little bit of interest. Uncle Fidget spit bars! Rap diddy rap, son. Word up to my homies. There you go. Brap, brap, and whatnot. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right.
And another one.
And another one. Where's that from?
Big Nasty.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. And another one. Yeah, I felt that way about the stands too, but I like it now. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still JoJo. They've got a new spin-off series as well that I've seen on Netflix. I remember looking at it. It was like, this looks a lot like JoJo. They're clearly referencing it, and then it was like a spin-off of the JoJo series. So like, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Telling us how he stopped watching JoJo. Me, this is Requiem. Okay. I don't know. I watched till like, God, what happened? The fire dude died? The fire dude with the phoenix bird wizard, the red wizard, he died. And then they were in the desert. I think they fought Death, the guy who was in the dreams. They fought the dream guy. Yeah. Was that the last one I watched? I either watched whichever one comes later, the one where the guy invades the dreams, or the one in the desert where they fight the guy who is the sun. Because they just fight a guy who is the sun, apparently.
JoJo's like the celestial object, the sun.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, his stand is the sun, and his power is just making it too damn hot. Just too damn hot. It's like, fair enough.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Freddy Krueger. Yes. Yes, Paul. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they fight Freddy Krueger. Mm-hmm. That's definitely a thing that happens.
Pretty epic.
Pretty darn funky, if you ask me.
Funky fresh.
Funktastic.
Funky Kong.
Oh, Funky Kong's best Kong. Most fan servicey anime is High School D&D. I don't know. High School of the Dead is pretty fan servicey. It has one of the best shots in it of all time, where a woman backflips to avoid a sniper shot, and it literally, like, it goes between her boob jiggles. The sniper bullet goes between her boob jiggles. It's amazing. It's so good. And yet, the guys who made that are the same guys who... Oh god, they animated something else. I think they were the guys who animated Attack on Titan. I'm wrong there. It's not the guys who animated Attack on Titan. They did something else. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. I'm actually gonna look that up because this is a really funny story. Was it? It was some. Hey, they did something. They did something incredible, and then also did High School of the Dead, which is just so fan servicey. So fan servicey. I love it. I mean, it could be, as I don't know what I don't know what a JoJo is. Fair enough, Paul. JoJo is bizarre. It is a... Oh.
Oh, no.
I'm doing bad. I did the bad. Ah, I suck at this game. Right. Let's go this way. High school... That's not how you spell high school. High School of the Dead. Original Network. Did he do Death Note? He might have done Death Note. An English publisher, Studio Madhouse. I know Studio Madhouse worked on it, but give me the actual, like, director's name. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, guys. I'm just completely gone derailed like nobody's business. Oh, no, this is Madhouse. I didn't... Oh, you're doing the Madhouse thing. No, give me... That's Magic Madhouse. No, I don't... Stop searching Madhouse. Give me the High School of the Dead. Shobo, Kodowa, plot, manga, anime, TV. The series is directed by Tetsuro, and give me his series. Yeah! So the director of High School of the Dead, who did the scene where a girl avoids sniper fire and the bullet goes between her boobs, directed Death Note. And Attack on Titan! He did do both! I was right! There you go!
Oh, what do you know?
They have a girl stripping in episode 1. Well... Fair. What was the one, it was like... There was another high school anime where, like, it starts off... Oh, School Days! Lewis, have you ever heard of School Days?
I have not, no.
Are we playing bombs only?
Yeah. Don't forget,
Right.
if you hold down the bomb throw button, it'll throw it for longer.
Okay.
Further distance, you know.
Enough of your shenanigans. Yeah, no, so School Days is an anime, funny enough, about kids at school. It's your typical high school anime where they go to school and there's love romances and romance plots and blah, 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 blah. Kind of boring, kind of normal. And then some girl goes crazy and murders everybody. And that's the end of the show. It just comes out of nowhere. Just the girl gets really annoyed that the guy doesn't love her and just murders everyone. And it's like, well, that got dark from nowhere. Why not? And every single episode, the main character powers up by touching boobs. Wow. Okay. Probably not going to give this a watch then. I mean, do you know, it's sometimes it's really hard to get people into anime. It's like, there's a couple of times when people are like, oh, I want to get into anime. What should I watch? I'm like, give Attack on Titan a go. Or give Full Metal Alchemist a go. Probably Death Note is really easy to get into. And then I hear some people say stuff like, oh yeah, watch Seven Deadly Sins. It's like, no. Mm-mm. Not for your first anime. That's not okay. You will have a bad time watching Seven Deadly Sins if you're not into anime already. It's got a lot of tropes that you kind of just got to be like, ha, Japan. Or, ha, that's an anime trope that they're kind of playing up. If you don't know that going in, you're just going to be like, well, this show's weird and creepy and I don't like it. Because the main character is weird and creepy.
Yeah.
I really need to start season 2 on Attack on Titan. Do you know what, Paul? Me too. Me too, mate. I have not watched season 2. Well, I was going to say... I've watched the first few episodes. I watched 2, spoiler warning, when the giant monkey talks. There you go. That's as spoilerific as that's going to get. And then I stopped watching, because I was watching it as the episodes came out, and then I was like, But apparently season 3 is amazing, so...
I got into the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya when I was young. I just stopped watching it halfway through season 2.
What's that?
the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. It's basically this girl. Her classmates, it turns out, are not regular people.
Okay.
Because it turns out, I think she ends up that she's God.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's like a person with ESP abilities, somebody who travelled back in time, and a regular bloke who gets dragged along for everything.
Nice. Right, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for today. Escanor and Ban are the only reasons to watch Seven Deadly Sins. I agree. They are amazing. Right, we're going to go on a super, super, duper powerful raid. Anybody got any suggestions? Because at the moment it's looking like Jacob.
I will have
What's Professor Hoenn doing?
Maybe one day.
Oh, Hoen's playing with... Is that Lego? Or is that Mega Blocks? If it's Mega Blocks, I'm going to be really disappointed. We might go send Hoenn some love. We never send Hoenn love. Because I never see him stream anymore. So I'm about it. Let's go send Professor Hoenn some love, guys. With the hashtag Fidget Farm Raid. I would like to see as many of you over there as possible. Would like to see as many of you over there as possible. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me again on the next one. But until then, we'll catch you later.
Bye!
I nearly lost my hat, Lewis.